Well, g'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, a Rotel, a very nice Rotel. It's an amplifier, AM, FM stereo receiver, obviously FM stereo, not AM. It's an RX-1000. Now, these were a beautiful amplifier. This is, yeah, just the tuning, just beautiful. Lovely amps in their day. This one was given to me by a friend of mine, and he wants it fixed no matter what. So we're going to have a little bit closer look. You guys sort of can't see it real well there. I'll bring this in closer to it, and we'll have a look at what's on the front, the back, unpack it, see what's inside here, and well, hopefully it's fixable. I think the Rotel, I think these ones used an output IC, a Sankan IC, so I'm not real sure. This could be discrete transistors. If they are, well, we're home and hosed. But if it's a chip, maybe an equivalent or some other output stage in this. But beautiful amps. So we're going to see, can we get this going for sure? Okay, we'll have a look. Now, guys, the complaint was it doesn't go. I don't know what would be wrong with it, but I'll bring this in a bit closer. This is what we've got. These were a beautiful, beautiful machine, a very expensive machine in their day, and yeah, he's got rubber feet. He's scraping along the bench there, and yeah, just a standard tuner to 88 to 108, and well, functions, yeah, AM, FM, phono, auxiliary. So nothing fancy there. Loudness, sub filter, mono stereo, and FM muting, and tuning. Tape monitors obviously got 2 tape inputs, and we can dub across them if we want. And big thing, look at that. It's got PLL MPX. Yeah, well, so did millions of others. But anyway, it's that doesn't mean to say it's bad news. It's a very nice amp. Round the back, we'll just lift our aerial out of the road there. And that's what we've got at the back. So phono with its ground, auxiliary, tape monitor 1 and 2. And connections for the AM and FM aerial. Tape monitor 2 also has a 5-pin DIN by the look of that, which would have been handy back in the early days. 4-speaker setup, so you got rear speakers, extension speakers if you want them. And there's the impedance of the speakers. That's just a bit of sticky tape on there, but we'll have a look at that. That may be broken, it may not be. And there's some particulars on it. Okay, so maximum 300 watts of power. This is a 240 volt unit only, I think. Unless there's something under here, but I don't think so. I think it designates 240 only. Okay, so underneath, yeah, there's a little plate here, but that's the only place we can get underneath. Otherwise, everything's mounted to the chassis by the look of this. Now, I fixed one of these years and years ago. I can't remember what was wrong with it, but I know when I fixed it up, it was a very powerful amp. So there we go. That's what we're up against. So let's get the top off, have a look, and see if we can see where the smoke come out or other evidence. If not, well, over to the dim bulb. So yeah, we'll test her out. And I was going to speed this little piece up where we undo the screws. There's only 4 screws in it, so let's not worry about it. There's no screws in the back of this. There's only the 2 either side. Okay, spare him around this way. And there we go. I'll just put this down here. Right. This is what we got. Decent power transformer. It's a very heavy amp. And my worst nightmare of it is a chip with this one. Not sure of the part number. It's covered up. But yeah, there's a problem if this is gone. Very difficult to obtain. I have seen these modified so that we can put in just another power supply and amplifier. Not the same as the original though. We want to keep these original. Quite a few caps in around here that look like things have been heated up a bit. A little bit dusty inside, not too bad. Power transformer is a decent size, fella. And up the top, if I can hang on to this, we've got the tuner. A real tuner with a real egg slicer in it. Yeah. So AM, FM, standard setup. Chip there for I'd say that'd be for the FM. Yeah, it's the FM side. AM side is up here with an AN, what is it, 363 chip. All looks fairly standard. Looks like an IF strip there for AM, I think. Yes, it does say AM here. So, yeah, there's your IF cans, your oscillator, and, yeah, obviously FM up here. Right, I can't see anything at all that's sus. So, do we turn it on? I think we do. I think we see what's going on with it, and does it have any audio? Now, initially, I won't hook my speakers up just in case there's some B plus on the speaker rails. So the speakers will be turned off here anyway, and I don't want my speakers damaged in case there's a short in the output chip and it puts the B plus rail, which could be 60 volts with this, 50, 60 volts, straight to your speaker and burns your speaker out. So I don't want that at the moment. Okay, let's okay, he's on dim. He's turned on so he's live, but we've got no voltage yet. Okay, there you go. There you can see what's going on. And of course, we'll be using number 1 dim bulb, which is this fella. We'll put this on. What do we go for? 150 volts to start with. Turn it on, see what happens. See, does that light go? If it comes bright, dims off, you'll know that these capacitors are charged and there's no shorts anywhere. Okay, here we go. And yeah, that looked good. No shorts. Turn it off. Okay, straight up, 240. Here we go. And yeah, looks okay. Drawing 13 watts, which is about normal. No smoke yet. No heat from this. Nope. Oh, dim bulb flash then. Why would that flash? Well, just wait a second there. I did see a flash, but we certainly shouldn't be getting any extra drain on that. Nope. Okay. We'll turn him off. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my multimeter. We'll turn the speakers on, both of them. Well, only need A. And we'll measure across the speaker terminals there, just to make sure there's no voltage on them, which could indicate a faulty chip. And we don't want that. In fact, I don't want anything too serious with this fella. Be good to get a nice straightforward fault. Okay, you guys can see it all right there, I guess. Okay, here we go. Okay, lights come up, lights gone off. I think we've got a crook power switch. Guys, we've got a crook power switch here. If we push him in a little bit, there he is, stays on. This would indicate the flash earlier. And if we push him right in, oh, he's right there. Push him in, and I can hear a little bit of arcing, and the dim bulb's gone out. We've got a crook power switch to start with. Okay, well, we'll just try and get him just to there and see if we've got any voltage on our speaker line. Okay, so left speaker, 0.3, 0.2, 0.1, nothing there. So that's good. And that flash, once again, was the power switch. 1 volt, 0.9, 0.8, yeah. Okay, we're right there. So no problems with that. Well, first of all, I think to save troubleshooting anywhere else, we'll get this power switch out, lube him up or do whatever's necessary or replace it, and at least get this bit working before we can check anything else. All right, I'll get this switch out. And looking at it, no, it is screwed on from the back. I was thinking the whole front's got to come off. Maybe it still has to, you never know. But looking at the power switch, there's one screw holds that power switch in. And of course, we probably take the knob off. Yeah, the power switch feels a bit strange, but not too bad. All right, I'll get him out. Well, not quite as easy as that. That one screw was the protector that goes over the top of the switch. You see down in there, there's a screw there, and there's a screw on the other side of it. And yes, they've got to be taken out from the front. Okay, so it looks like probably only there's a screw up here, there's one on the other side, a couple underneath, and all the knobs, and the front panel should come off. May have to take it off. There's a lamp there, which I'm not sure whether it's working. I didn't notice that. So we may have to take it off anyway. There's a few switches and pots that may have to be done. So, yeah, well, as long as we don't have to do anything with this thing here. Bloody dial cord. Don't like them. Hello, Ford Falcon 1. You're not sending me any dial cord radios. I've got enough problems here in the workshop. Oh no, we'll get the switch out. And of course, there's always one knob that won't come off, isn't there? There is no way I can remove that. So I went in the kitchen, stole some spoons, put some gaffer on the back so it doesn't mark our front panel. And let's see what we can do with these. My wife doesn't know I've got these. Oh, gee, he's certainly solid. I wouldn't have got it. There we go. I wouldn't have got that with my fingers. That's for sure. There. Wow. Just a spline job. But boy, that was solid. Okay, so there's your hack. Works every time. I'll take the tape off and put them back in the drawer. I don't think she'll notice. Okay, let's get the front off. Okay, probably needed taken off anyway, with a bit of cleaning up. But we'll test the rest of the amplifier with this off, and I'll clean this up. But meanwhile, what we're doing is up the business end here. Now we do have a lamp there that looks very, very black. A little fuse type lamp. Not festoon, but I forget what these fellas are called. But anyway, there's our power switch, 2 screws, and we'll drop him out. And our knob's got to come off this fella. What is it with these knobs? There we go. He's off. Okay. Well, that's our switch. Double pole. And yeah, obviously not working real well. Now, I don't have a switch the same as this. So it's a couple of tags there and a couple at the back. We'll slip the top off it and squirt some stuff in and see can we get this switch going okay. It's one of those. Now, these were also used in TVs, used in lots of places. So, yeah, just a standard push-pull switch. I think you can buy them. I'm pretty sure you can still buy them. But that's not now, is it? Well, we're making a video, so we want to get the switch working. So I'll release those little clips from here. We'll get him apart and have a look at the contacts and find out why. Now, oh, I hope things don't fly in here. Oh no, only a couple of little rockers. Okay, so obviously when we put him back in, and as you can see, there's the contact, badly burnt, very badly burnt. And the other one's on the other side. So the contacts just go up this end and face downwards, of course. And if we take him out, and there he is, he's not real good either. He's in pretty bad shape. Contacts in there, not quite as bad. but still not in good shape. And here's our little rocker assembly. Probably just a little bit of WD or something on him. I don't really want to alter too much here. These little fellas are on springs, as you can see there, and they just push against the rocker and rock it backwards and forwards between this and the contact. Okay guys, well, the switch is back in. Now, I did put another switch in it because the other switch, I tried to polish those little contacts up and they were pitted. They were horrible. It's been arcing for a long time. So I decided to just get another switch. It's a second-hand one, but it's a very good one. It's more or less as new. So if I put my multimeter on ohms, put it across the mains, we should see, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 ohms, something like that. Okay, 14.9, fairly low. But still, it is a heavy transformer. And yeah, I suppose that would be about right. As soon as we connect the dim bulb, it'll soon tell us. But anyway, there it is, and that's working nice. Right, let's plug it back in, and this time I'll hook the speakers up to this, and just left and right speaker A, and we'll see can we get any sound or whatever this amp is doing. When he said, the guy that owns it said no sound, well, maybe the on-off switch was faulty, but we certainly need to fix that to start with. I didn't want any arcing destroying anything else or the chip or anything while that was going on. Righto, I'll connect the speakers. I'll be back and we'll turn her on. Okay, we've got the speakers connected up. It's plugged in, and let's power it up. And I've got the speakers turned off at the moment, just in case, so I can flick them on and off. Okay, here goes. You'll see the dim bulb up the back there. Okay, fairly bright, dims off, speakers. Okay, those speakers on, volume. And yeah, we seem to have something here. Okay, let me get the front so I can work out what's what. Okay, so we're on, what are we on? AM, we'll probably get FM. Okay. And we've got balance. We've got no left side. We've got right side. We've got no left side. Why? Faulty speaker switch? Nope. Left side? Nothing. Should have something. Let's see.
Of his pride heard up again. In a fair contest.
This is where it was 17.
Okay. We do have nice audio there. Left side? Nothing. Okay. Is it the amp? Is it the preamp? Yeah, this is what we've got to work out now. Okay. Do we have speaker fuses? I'll lift you guys up so you can see inside. I can't see any fuses. nothing seems to make any difference. We've got a couple of fuses here. Now, one's a 500 milliamp and the other one's a 1.6, but they're not in line with the speaker. We do have the headphone socket back down here. It can be that. I don't think so. Okay. Can we... Yeah, we can't get the bottom off that. Take the bottom off, the whole thing falls apart. Yeah, well, this is not shaping up real well. Thought we were right. We definitely have right channel and nothing on the left. I wonder, is it the same on our inputs, or is it only the radio? Okay, we go to AM. On the radio, and
Ravi Ash, his retirement, the 38-year-old, made the announcement.
So AM and FM are the same. Let me put a signal into auxiliary and we'll see, have we got the same problem? Right, auxiliary. We've got a little bit of volume there, and turn this fella right around. And we have it on the right side, nothing on the left. Hope it's not that chip. Okay, well, okay guys, I think it's time for a manual. I'll try and round up a circuit or a manual on this and find out where I can probe in to get into the preamp side of it. Although there's actually no shielded cables going to the main amp, it's only wires, so I can't sort of see what comes from the preamp and to the main amp. Yeah, I'll go and try and round up a circuit and see how we go. Alright guys, well, I don't know whether I'm going nuts or what's going on here, but the manual says there's 2 speaker fuses, but they're up here. They're off the board. There's our main power amplifier. This is our main board where we're working. And there's a fuse there, which is on that board. And there's another fuse there somewhere. I'm just not real sure where it is. There's a little bit more to this circuit, that's right. So there's 2 fuses down here, which are the fuses up the back here. That's fine. But these dotted lines, and as you can see, come from the speaker lines out of the chip, through here, up to here, and there they are. And there's your speaker switches. So, what have we got on this? Now I'm going to turn this off and unplug it. There's no need to have it on while I'm doing this. Where are they? Where are they? There is no speaker fuses. This is the speaker lines. They come from up here. They go straight up here to the switch. They come back here to the circuit board. Hang on. Hang on. Blue, blue, green, blue and green. Where do they? Guys, Okay, they come back up here to this thing. This is the thing with the tape on it. Look in here. Oh, gee. I'll give you a close-up on this one. Oh, there you go. They really wanted this to work, didn't they? Oh, gee. Okay. The old cigarette paper trick. And, well, that fuse is certainly blown. Okay. This one, hopefully, was only a broken piece of cigarette paper. And that fuse is blown as well. Oh, gee, they really wanted to get this thing going. Put cigarette paper across them. Well, I should have looked at this, shouldn't I? Look under here. Speaker fuses, 3.15 amp. Why didn't I look at that in the first place? Didn't see it. Connected here, and of course the cover sort of, well, covers that up. It'd be better if it was written up top so you could see the damn thing. Never saw it down there. But anyway, we'll throw a couple of fuses in it now that we've found out what's wrong. And yes, see if she goes. 3.15 amp, and that will take either the big fuse or a little fuse, I think. I'm just putting the little ones back in. I've got plenty of 3.15s. We'll leave the cover off him until we test him out and see whether he's going to work. Now, what I will do, what I have to do now, is turn him around. Sorry about the hectic photo there. Put this fella back in. Maybe the fuse blows for a reason. And it might be because we've got power. The chip might be crook and we've got power on one side and it's blew the fuse. And then, yeah, someone has tried to put a bit of paper in there. There's the old common trick, the cigarette paper. I didn't think anyone had used that, well, recently anyway, but right. I'll get you away a bit there. Right, guys, well, we won't turn our speakers on yet. We'll leave them off. I've connected the power up. We're on that dim bulb, okay? And we'll also check for any power here on the speaker line because the left channel may be faulty while it's blowing the fuse. Okay, here goes. Okay, we're up there. Let's see if we got any power on the left side. No, there's not. No, there's not. Okay, turn the speakers on. Hey, that's the left side. And that's the right side. Well, we're going. And, yeah, boy, these things have got go too. Nice amps. Okay. Now we'll go to FM on here.
Such data with a high.
And as you can see, a dim bulb. Okay, let's switch to the number 2. Okay, but not go too much there. Boy, this is a long tuning dial. Not much down there.
The cow comes up, puts its head into a box and gets essentially fed a small form and finds a potential maiden to run.
I'll also note there's no aerial on this at the moment, which is pretty incredible in here. I am, well, yeah, not much in here. We do have an aerial there. And up here we should have ABC. Yeah, there it is. Just so much noise in here. So much noise. Turn the light off. No, doesn't make any difference. But she's working, guys. Both channels working. Had it fairly high there and no problems. So this one's fixed. So I'll go and spray some pots, spray some switches, just do the regular thing. I'll also blow some dust out of it here with the compressor, and we can put the lid back on it. I'm pretty sure she's all working. Might lube up our tuning mechanism, a little bit of oil on the tuning capacitor, mainly on the bearing side. I think this is a nylon side, this one. And yeah, we've got a Rotel RX-1000 working. And guys, while I was putting this together, I thought, no, I'll show you this mechanism. Look at that. The size of that flywheel, very heavy, just spins away, beautiful to turn. Just the craftsmanship in that. And have a look at our little gear assembly here. I'll take this, I'll give you the bit better, try and give you a bit better picture of there. Like, yeah, look at that. Isn't that just magic? That's a nice mechanism. Beautiful. Precision. We don't get that with files, do we? MP3s. No. Had to show you that. Had to. This is the first dial cord I've ever loved, I think. Now, just to be able to put the front on, and I noticed our lamp here, which is our dial lamp, is not working. Okay. Let's get him out and see what he is. Ooh, he's very black. And is it written on him? Gee. 6V3. Okay, it's a 6-volt lamp. I thought someone might have stuck a fuse in here for when I first saw it, but it's not. It's yeah, I can't quite get it on camera, but it's definitely a 6V3 0.25 amp, so 250. 025, 25 milliamp by the look of it. Yeah, anyway, I'll see if I find one of these and put him in. Just as well I noticed him. Better tighten the nut on the headphone socket and just go over this and make sure everything's right and put the front on him. Put some knobs on, put the top on. Okay, well, I don't have any 6.3s, but this is an 8 volt. So hopefully he's bright enough. We'll see how he works. Just plug him in, make sure he's going to power up. Power's off. Speakers are off for the moment. Power on. Oh yes, that's quite good. Actually, I can see the whole dial light up from the end there. And I'm sure you guys can if I turn it off. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty good. That's lighting the whole dial up, no worries at all. And yeah, he's running a little bit less voltage, probably 6.3 across there on an 8 volt. That'll last forever. So, but that is certainly bright enough for most lounge rooms. Okay, guys, well, there she is, all put together, all nice and clean, all working. Yeah, working well. We haven't got a huge signal in here on FM, especially with no aerial, but yeah, she's going nice. There's a few stations there, but yeah, not a hell of a lot in here. I've just closed up the door, actually. So, actually, that's AM. How about FM? She's not bad.
I like the creative choice.
And as I said, I've got no aerial on this thing, and it's got the lid on it, so doing pretty damn well. And a Rotel RX-1000. I'm sure the owner, Peter, you will be so pleased with this unit. This is one very nice amp. I love all the old amps out of the 70s, early 80s. They were just built right. Just, yeah, build quality. Okay, so we started with the on-off switch was Dickie, and chased fuses around and around in a circle until we found them on the back where I should have known where they were. And yeah, the cigarette paper modification, Peter, if you're watching this, don't do that, mate. Most of the time it'll end up very expensive. I know it used to work in cars until the wiring caught alight. So yeah, she's all going. And what else did we do to this? We put the lamp in, a festoon type 8 volt lamp. So that's it. And the dial looks lovely there in the dark. That's just lighting up really nice. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Give us a like and a big thumbs up on this one if you really like it. You want to see more of them, just subscribe, hit the bell, and that'll keep the channel going. We've got to keep videos going out there so that a lot of you guys learn how to do these things that maybe haven't done them before, which would be a really good thing to keep these old girls alive. Okay, guys, I'll wrap it up. Catch us next time. Bye for now.